Hello guys, it's G4 and welcome back to Strangers for All. So, did we go to the second testimony already? I think so. And yeah, let's see what she meant that she was trying to protect Metangard since she was his manager. The moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Meta was the murderer. Meta to kill Juan no matter what. And he didn't have an alibi for what he was doing at the time of the murder. My thoughts were confirmed by the evidence, of course, the bottle and the knife. But I'm my manager, so I feel that I had to protect him. That's so, huh? This does account for everything. Well, I am in the logical type. That's so, huh? My friend seeing her true self. She's more nervous than a scared rabbit. If the defense can find no fault with this testimony, I am ready to make a ruling. Just keep in mind as you cross-examine, Mr. Wright. Some everything as swollen to the upside and the end of the skull again. That just means I have to put my will into this and turn the chicken upside down. Okay, cross-examination. Okay, Miss Andrews, let's do this. Would you say that was your intuition speaking to you? Don't confuse my methods or reasoning with your own. Ugh. You want to prove that someone did something? You need three things. Three things? A motive, an opportunity to commit the crime, and finally, some evidence. Smart. And if you think these three things true, the answer becomes quite clear. You should have already know that, Phoenix. Kinda. Didn't you teach that to start in school? At least not from what I remember. May I continue now? So we'll say this need to come from the press conference? Yes, do you know why Juan chose the event and that hotel for the conference? Because that was when he could cause the most damage to the beloved Metangard. You knew this plan, didn't you, Miss Andrews? Yes, because I was the one who set up the conference and prepared the costume. But I'm sure Mr. Angard himself didn't know anything about the press conference. Oh, really? Can you show me any proof that he didn't know about the press conference? Anyway, the important thing here is that this information was not in your testimony. Yes, agreed. Miss Andrews, please correct your testimony, if you please. Just be as thorough now, are we, Mr. Wright? I know what his motive was, but I don't have any way to prove it, Matt. Has Mr. Angard done something to hurt or betray you personally? What do you ask? You were the one who helped Mr. Koida with his press conference, and that the event was supposed to bring down Mr. Angard. Yet you still held out. That's kind of suspicious, if you ask me. The person on trial right now is Mr. Angarda, right? What the witness was talking now helping the victim with his plan is none of your concern. Is not, huh? In any case, this means that the defender had a motive to kill. Why do I keep doing this to myself? And he didn't have a alibi? You really didn't have an alibi? Let me see. But didn't you already testify earlier that Mr. Angarda was taking a nap in his room? Are you telling me that was a liar you cover for Mr. Angarda? I'm not telling you anything of the sort. When I went to get him for the show, he honestly was sleeping. However, as to whether they was sleeping the entire time, I cannot say. They were so busy setting up the stranger at that time. I keep trying, but I can't find no flaws with the misunderstood said. I can't say the same for some people here in the school, however. Okay, judge. The judge is gonna stay Mia. I'm pretty sure he's staying like you, Phoenix, not Mia. You're gonna use smart guy. Yeah, clearly. Okay. We can only call the knife this as evidence. The fingerprints on the knife could very well be clever camouflage. Then what about the button? The button? It's created from the crime scene. It seems that the victim and his mature murder fought. And during the fight, the killer repaired the button from the German ninja costume. So I can about this button, correct? The button was found in the pants of Matt Karama, isn't that correct? You would think that makes it very good evidence. Looks like we're out of fox again, Mr. Wright. Anyway, the knife doesn't prove a thing. Please fix your testimony. Because only this kind of man who can carefully accept his defeat. Thank goodness Mia can still look at me. Yeah, but she's kinda staring your piece at the ball, okay? With a nice stare, yes. Okay, Mia. Miss Anderson, for Mr. Isaac, please add this information to your testimony. The button was torn off of one during his fight with Matt. Okay. And what do you know that? When did the end of the turrets on the button and the costume were matched up? They were found with fit together perfectly, so also I heard. I heard that before too. However, would Miss Andrews to know about this case down to such a fine detail? That's suspicious. Look at me like that. Just because I'm prepared and you're not. Okay. And I thought I had here this time for sure. If there is anything to do to repair on, it was to be here. But where and what? Oops. I suspect Miss Andrews' testimony seems pretty solid. Really? Because to me it sounds a little fishy. Fishy-fashy? Well, I guess we'll see press a little more. You should know this by now. But you'll need strong, inside evidence to make a better talk. Correct, Chief. I'm going to pin you down this time, Miss Andrews. But what you really did was stab the guy in the back, didn't you? And avoid the possible time. Who's to say she really stabbed the guy in the back, as you put it? His witness could have discovered things about Mr. Andrews at any time. Why then would she wait until there was the large audience before doing so? It's the same reason why Miss Corita planned such an ominous conference. Miss Andrews wanted to accuse Mr. Angard as much damage as she possibly could. His witness bear ill will toward the defendant. This is when the Phoenix Rat will fictional power. Okay, and please stop staring the witness. Expected. Okay. Okay then. Okay, in this case, the case set presents something on her testimony. So consider this what was added after. I want to try something. Let me see this. Okay. This is the victim's autopsy report. It's clear that the cause of death was strangled by a scarf. Strangulation. The knife stab to the victim was done after the victim had already died. And what does it mean? Let's examine the victim, the evidence. This button has the victim's blood on it, which would mean that it was ripped off the costume. When? After the knife was stabbed into the victim. Exactly. Which means this is impossible that this button was torn off during the victim's final struggle. Because the victim was strangled to death in the fight. Ah. That's right, Miss Andrews. There is no way this button was ripped off during the struggle. This button was consciously put off for the victim's already dead body. Let me read mouth, va bene. What does it mean of this, right? So what if the button was torn off with the body after the victim had already died? What does that change? Let me ask one simple question, Mr. Rajord. Why was the button torn off? What purpose did it serve? What purpose? You know this button was not torn off during the fight, so the murder took the time and I thought to purposely rip this from the victim's body. That would mean that the murder had not something in mind on it. Is that right? Does it mean that you know what the murder wanted to do with this button? What was it? to have a moment of the crime, to pin the criminal on guard, to destroy evidence. But for sure to pin the murder on guard, obviously. There's only one logical reason for doing something like that. It was to pin the crime on Mr. Angard. There's no way anyone would put a blood in their own pants. That's right. Mr. Angard was set up. By the real killer, of course. And the real murder is? Why, Mr. Rat? Who else in the world is the real killer then? Finally. I can't believe I managed to bring this all the way up of this point. Phoenix, you can't let your guard down yet, not until the very end. The real killer, the person who planned to farm Mr. Angard is... Miss John Andrews. Miss Eden Andrews. I chose you. Why? Why the cheat from Pokemon? Whatever, I will not ask. But why? I choose you. You are Mr. Korea's killer. What? Order! Mr. Wright, this is very grave matter. Do you have any evidence that will support your charge? Any evidence? All of the evidence point to Miss Andrews. What? How preposterous! How can the stick know what that will mean? I can't, can I? Will you care to test me? Then what about this knife? The knife was used to stab the victim after he had already been strangled to death. It was used to throw a species on metal guards, naturally. A knife covered in the defense fingerprints could only be taken from his room. The only one who had then with him and knew which knife to take was you. Then, what about this button that was found in Matt's cama? This button was removed from the victim's body after he had already died. The only people who could have done so were the person who found this body or the killer. However, you, Mr. Angard, was the real killer. There's no way he could have put such incriminating evidence in his own cama. Ugh! Yeah, sorry, Miss Andrews. The only person who could have put this bottle into Miss Angard's cama is the person who went to wake up him from his nap, which is you, yet again, Miss Andrews. I see. What about the empty guitar case? This also another piece of evidence that incriminated Miss Andrews. The costume was used to hide the real killer inside the field of the crime scene. Now, who could have known that there was just such a costume inside the guitar case? It could only have been the person who prepared the costume for the victim. And that person is you, Mr. Andrews. No,